YouTube channel. I am, and we're getting ready for the start of the from the Philadelphia MAST Charter got here by beating at 39 by Calvin White. Point into tonight's game. So they're getting ready to announce moments away from getting underway. The Wildwood Warriors, they defeated last night the Phantoms. There was a good basketball led by Kion Flanders. Flanders led Matthews points. So they come into tonight's game while the Warriors looking to time coach here at Wildwood High in the South Jersey of high school basketball at Wildwood High. So a lot of pride here to play for tonight, and we will be really looking forward. We got a double header for you tonight. Game will that is scheduled for 5:45, and in that game it's going to be from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania versus the Wildwood Catholic Crusaders from North Wildwood, New Jersey. We are going to have when Crusader coach Dave DeWeese and myself were North Wildwood lifeguards, with a host of Father Judge guys, including the star of Father Judge's team, Tommy Quarry Jr. His dad was Tom Quarry, accomplished swimmer back in the day when we were all lifeguards together, one of the top swimmers in South Jersey. But now we are getting ready as both teams huddles. Wildwood break. The Warriors will be Will Long. Long is a guard. He's a junior. Tyler Tomlin, another 5'11" junior guard, number 14. But he is number 11 tonight. And then there is Donnie Rex, transfer from Lower Township. He's the 6'3" Lower Cape May Regional. The 6'3" center, he's a senior. Kion Flanders, as I'd already talked about, the 6' senior. He is a guard. He's number 23. And Markel Matthews, the 5'11" guard, 12, and he is a transfer from Wildwood Catholic. Now here we go. They control the tip and they have the basketball. That's Alex Sanchez, gets the ball inside. Gets the ball inside to Calvin White. And Calvin White, the 6'3". Calvin White to the free throw line for 2 shots. Coach Scott for the Wild High does not go very deep into their bench. Rex Epi, and one heck of a leaper. And that time, Kion Flanders pushing the ball down the floor. not to handle. It's going to be a turnover against the Warriors, and now the Charter of the Panthers. Allendorf brings it up the left side. Trap. Now he throws it away. He knew. Missed it off the track. And then down the other end, Nick Vasquez for Community Charter. He is to push it out on the break layup. Yeah, it is now a 4-8 MAST on top. That last foul was whistled on Calvin White. His first, team's first against MAST Community Charter, sending Flanders. He will get one more. And that one he misses, hits the rim on the right side, comes off. And the rebound goes to Alex Culp. And here comes the Panthers of MAST Community Charter. Sean Allendorf with the ball, trying to balance the offense. Oh, it looked like Calvin White got away with the travel. And that time the double team caused him some problems. He actually falls down near midcourt, loses the ball out of bounds, so it will be Warrior basketball. Long inbounds to Tyler Tomlin. Tomlin goes to the right side to Flanders. Flanders from downtown. This game is played right off the Wildwood Boardwalk in the Wildwood's Convention Center. Kion hit that one from the tram car path. Nice strong drive inside by number 44, Alex Culp, as he is able to use the left side of the glass with his left hand. 6'4", MAST Community Charter back on top. Wildwood with the ball in the corner to Will Long. Out to Tomlin. Tomlin. It's to Flanders. Flanders another three. This one's long, no good. Long rebound, batted around. Rexepi, and it will be MAST Charter ball. Right now, here comes Sean Allendorf. Allendorf goes to the right side to Sanchez. Sanchez right corner. Calvin White. Calvin White double team. Almost loses it, and he tries to drive right baseline. Good block by Rexepi. However, Sanchez with the offensive rebound, then flips it to White. White lays it up and in, and it's now 8-4. And that pass, not a very good pass, a one-handed pass off the dribble. And too hot, it was tipped in the passing lane by a Panther. And then it went off Will Long's hands and out of bounds. And it will be MAST Community Charter basketball, and here they come. Allendorf goes to the left side. He goes to Sanchez. Sanchez with a long three, no good. Now here comes Wildwood. They're running. And Flanders tries to go right baseline. They're going to say that Allendorf knocked the ball off of Kion's leg and out of bounds. So Allendorf doing a good job taking away that right baseline and causing a turnover. And that was a very good foul. Matthews, who has very, very quick feet, that time was guilty of reaching instead of, as his coach Scott McCracken was shouting instructions, move your feet, move your feet. But that's not what happened, the lazy way out. And that's second team foul against Wildwood. MAST Community Charter inbound, they break the pressure and it comes down. White goes from the left side to the right side, pass too low, not able to be handled by Alex Culp, and here comes Wildwood on the turnover. And there's the right side from way out, and it's an air ball by Markel Matthews. Here comes Calvin White for the Panthers. Little spin move. Tries again to go to his teammate Alex Culp, and Culp passed too low. He couldn't come up with it. They retain possession. Calvin White A long three, no good. Flanders with the rebound, passes ahead to Will Long. Runs the length of the court, misses the right-handed layup on the right side, and the rebound comes down to the Panthers. And here's Allendorf. He's going to take his time, bring the ball up the floor. He's going to cross the timeline. Good pressure on the ball. Allendorf wants to give it up, finds Calvin White. Cup, bad pass. Flanders read that. Side beyond the arc, but unable to get it go. Rebound goes to Alex Sanchez. Sanchez kicks it ahead to Calvin White, but he's not liking what he sees. Settles. Play do they run? What did he want to set up? And it's Calvin Hill. He's out. Put the ball on the floor to go Flanders. Flanders cut. Back down in the corner on the right baseline. And White drove that right baseline. Tyler Tomlin came down and helped defense, but they're going to say Tomlin got him body. All right, 3:22 to play here in the opener. It is MAST Community Charter 8, Wildwood with the front over to Allendorf. Allendorf. To Allendorf, can't get the three to go. Wow. Sure you could hear that. And it is now game 2:32 to play, first quarter. And here come the Panthers. They working inside, back outside, back down the right corner, and again another three ball, this time by Sanchez, no good. Tyon Moore with the rebound, and Wildwood gets right out and running, and they find Markel Matthews off the glass and in. The score now tied at 8, and we're coming up on the 2-minute warning. And there, Matthews and Flanders double team Calvin White, and Calvin White dribbled off his leg and out of bounds. And the Warriors now have an opportunity to take their first lead since early on. 1:50 to play. We're tied at 8. Wildwood moving it around. Tomlin. Ball fakes, little dribble into a 15-foot jump shot, doesn't go. Calvin White for the rebound. They tie each other up. It's going to be Wildwood ball. They will inbound underneath their basket. Flanders quickly to Matthews, and the Panthers defense did not. And they are on top 10-8. 1. Wildwood is really cranking up the defense, and they're going to call Tion Marrow with a foul there. And Marrow picks up his fourth team foul. Wildwood really picking it up with their man-to-man. Taking away passing lanes. And here comes Allendorf, crosses the timeline. Tyler Tomlin doing a good job, strips him. Half court. Tomlin looks to push it in. No look pass to Matthews. In traffic, Matthews able to catch it, goes up strong. Phila and Sean Allendorf for MAST Community Charter. He picks up his second team foul against the Panthers, and it's going to send Markel Matthews to the line to shoot 2. 10-8, Wildwood on top, 56.8 seconds to play first quarter. Matthews misses the first one. Shot it hard off the back of the rim. He will get one more. And that one. Tion Marrow doing a good job battling, getting in there. But it's going to stay. Tion Marrow, probably the smallest guy on the floor at 5'5". He's senior guard, but he is quick and he's a powerful little guy. And, he did a good job that time getting in there to cause havoc and tie that up. Calvin White trapped in the corner, falls out of bounds. And that time it was Will Long and Kion Flanders. Wildwood is going to look and pick their spots to double. And that time it was down in the right quarter. They got White. White lost his balance, stepped on the end line. And it's another turnover against MAST Community Charter. Here comes Wildwood. In the corner to Matthews, left corner. Matthews puts the ball over his head. Flips the pass back out to Will Long. Left corner. Skip from Matthews to Tomlin. Tomlin gives it to Flanders. Flanders goes to Max McGrath. Again, Wildwood being very patient, and that is not the shot. I think their take, that was a good look, but at the end of the quarter, it's going to be Tyler or Kion Flanders. However, we'll be right back right after this as we complete a 1 quarter of play, and it is MAST Community Charter 10, Wildwood High 8. Right back right after this. Back here to start the second quarter action. I'm Buddy Tarbott, and we are courtside. This is the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. This is the Wildwood High versus Philadelphia, and Wildwood from down. One side's the Boardwalk, the other side. But the bottom of the net, and it is MAST Community Charter. And there is Allendorf. Dribble penetration goes to the right side to Calvin White. White back out to Allendorf. Allendorf to Sanchez. He's got the ball center of the floor. Back to Allendorf on the right side. He passes down to Nick Vasquez. Vasquez looking for some penetration. Nothing there. Wildwood has really picked it up defensively. The Warriors are on a 9-0 run. And he goes the length of the floor, does not use the glass. That's why you need to use the backboard. Matthews misses. Will Long comes up with the loose ball, and then he lays it back in. 15-8, Wildwood on top, 6:35 to play. And there's Nick Vasquez, no good. Flanders cleans up the miss. Here comes the Warriors. To Rexepi, right baseline. He goes right around, no help side, no one picked him up. And it's now 17-8, 6:23 to go. We're going to take a quick timeout. Wildwood on top, the Warriors on a 13-0 run. For the Wildwood Warriors, they shot 4 of 11 from the floor, 1 for 5 from beyond the arc, 1 for 4 from the foul line. So the 1 for 4 from the foul line, that obviously needs to get better. They had the team 1 offensive, 4 defensive. They had a turnover. They turned it over 4 times, had 4 assists and 4 steals. That was for their total of 10. MAST Community Charter, they shot 3 of 8 from the floor, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. They were 2 for 2 from the line. They had 9 rebounds as a team, 1 offensive. They turned it over 7 times, so that's where Wildwood was able to take advantage. We're all relatively even, but Wildwood scored points off of turnovers, and MAST Charter didn't score any. But MAST Charter had to call a quick timeout. Wildwood right now on a 13-0 run. They trailed at one point, 8-4. Now with 6:23 to play here in the first half. It's the Warriors 17, the Panthers 8. And we're going to have a violation that time again. Wildwood with good defensive pressure, full court, man-to-man pressure, caused the MAST Community Charter player to step over the end line as he was getting antsy. Tyler Tomlin from downtown on the right side, no good. And here comes MAST Community Charter, pushing the ball down the floor. Calvin Hill cut off on that right. Picks up his dribble in a bad spot, tries to go under the basket to Lance Farlow. But Farlow unable to come up with that pass. Not a good angle and not a very good pass, because I don't know what Farlow would have been able to do with that basketball if he did come up with it. So another turnover against MAST Community Charter. And Wildwood now with the ball. Looks like the Panthers are in a 2-3 zone. Flanders, top of the key, goes to the right side to Will Long. Will Long from downtown. A couple of steps behind the three-point line, and Long buries the 3. It's now 20-8. While here comes the Panthers, and not a good pass. Will Long read it all the way, goes the length of the floor. Oh my. Will Long goes the length of the floor, uses the glass. The ball was going to settle down and drop in. And Kion Flanders, anticipating a miss, goes up, touches the ball when it's in the cylinder, and takes 2 points away from his teammate. 20-8, 5:15 to go, first half. And Alex Culp took that 3-pointer from the left side, and he missed long. Ball comes down to Markel Matthews.
That's his first, team's third.
A couple of Panther players to try and come up with the ball. Culp is whistled guilty of grabbing Matthews draws that foul, third team foul against MAST Community Charter. Now Wildwood back with the ball, moving it around. Will Long, left side, foul line extended behind the three. Great look, great pass. Wow, he really, what a great skip pass on a bounce pass from the left side, top of the key. He finds Tyler Tomlin streaking to the basket, delivers it perfectly. Tomlin catches, uses the rim, and it's now 22-8. And it looks like MAST Community Charter will be calling yet another timeout. Danny Terendi. Panthers coach Danny Terendi did call another quick timeout. Wildwood on an 18-0 run, and it's now 22-8. The Warriors on top. And MAST Community Charter is trying to figure out some way to stop this bleeding. You're listening to and watching the Bernie McCracken Memorial Championship game between the Wildwood High School Warriors and the MAST Community Charter Panthers. And that time being a little more patient and better with the basketball. The Panthers moving around, find Alex Culp inside. He's able to lay it up and in, and it is now 22-10. So Culp able to snap that 18-0 run the Warriors are on, and that time they're going to call Kion Flanders for traveling out front. It's going to be a Warrior turnover. And turned it over 11 times. Foul there on Tyler Tomlin, and Tomlin picks up his second personal foul. Warriors and driving hard to the basket, really put his head down and said, I'm getting to the rim, was Calvin White for the Panthers. And Flanders had no choice. His first, it's going to be the 7th team foul. But White's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And his first one, he bangs that one home. 22-11. 3:29 to play, second quarter. Wildwood High on top. Calvin White at the line to get one more for his team. He knocks them both down. Now 22-12. Big difference right now is the Warrior 18-0 run in that second period. Of the first quarter, and for half of the second quarter, the Warriors, when they were trailing 8-4, and then really got their pressure defense, their man-to-man defense in gear, getting MAST Community Charter to turn it over, and off those turnovers they scored. Flanders with the ball out near half court, goes over to Morrow. Morrow back to Flanders. Flanders back to Morrow. Wildwood looking to be very patient. And they're going to call Tion Morrow for a walk. He penetrated to the inside of the foul line. Stop, passed over to his teammate Max McGrath before he side over to Nick Vasquez. Vasquez. Heenan. And here comes Flanders and the Warriors down the center of the floor. Good look inside to Will. Long. Oh, misses a shot he's got to make. Will Long wants that one back, I guarantee you that. And it's going to send Max McGrath to the foul line to shoot 2. 2:04 to play here in the first half. It's Wildwood 22, MAST Community Charter 12. McGrath misses the free throw. McGrath will get one more. Couple of dribbles, puts it up. Down. And here come the Panthers. White, center of the floor. Flanders off the. Flanders leaves and doubles up. Birchmore, and now back to Vasquez to the left side to Culp. Brings it back to the center of the floor. Gives it up again, this time to Calvin White. White. He can puts the ball on the floor. Good help side defense by Tyler Tomlin. Tyon Flanders. Here Birchmore drives, kicks, gives it up to Heenan, and Heenan looked like he was trying to make a move to the basket, got the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. The Panthers will retain possession, and the officials having a chat with Tyler Tomlin. Whatever he said to Tomlin, Will Long not appreciate. So Panthers, the ball, they throw it. The timeline. Belt high dribble now. He's looking to see, goes right side, kicks it back down. Kicks it out to his teammate for a 3, and it is does not go. Did Tyler Tomlin in getting position, boxing out, and they're going to get Calvin White coming over the top. It's going to be his second, team's 5th, and here comes the Warriors. Flanders to Tomlin. Tomlin down in the right corner to Will Long, and then Tomlin gets tripped. Inadvertent trip, but it's one of those ones where it's an oops, but the ref needs to call it. There was number 14 with the foul, Jaden Birchmeyer.
That's his first, team 6.
Wildwood will inbound the ball, and Birchmore picks up his first, team 6. Both teams will be shooting. 45 seconds to play here in the first half. Tomlin with a good dribble drive, tough shot. Look when he was going up, and then Calvin White the other way. Good defense by Flanders. Now he misses, and here comes Flanders. He's running. He goes down the lane, and he gets hit on the top of the forehead. And Hanahan hits him, and that's going to send Flanders to the line to shoot 2. Both teams Wildwood on top, 22-12. 30.1 seconds left to play here in the first half. Flanders knocks down the first free throw, 23-12. Wildwood doing a little bit of substitution. Coach Scott McCracken getting some of his guys out, particularly those with 2 fouls. Those not want someone picking up a 3rd foul with 30 seconds left in the first half. Flanders knocked out of bounds. Now, MAST Community Charter is going to be their basketball. And they kicks it out to Heenahan. Heenahan trying to get some dribble. Leaves his feet, did not know where he was going. Then Wildwood comes long left side, long side. Morrow goes up strong, draws contract. Foul. 24-12, 6.8 seconds left to play here in the first half. (25-12). MAST Community Charter, here they come down the floor to get it ahead to Vasquez. Vasquez, right side, got a real good look, unable to knock that long 3 down. So the score at the end of the first half, we've played 2 quarters, and you're listening to the Bernie team here at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. And going into the locker room, it's the Wildwood High Warriors 25, MAST Community Charter 12, and we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with second half action shortly. Again, you are watching high school basketball, right here on Coastal Broadcasting, Coast Sports Today, part of the Coastal Digital. We'll be back. nonetheless. And now the Panthers, they inbound ball to Vasquez. Vasquez double team, triple team, and he loses it out of bounds. He dribbled right into the heart of the Warrior defense, and it was Matthews, Flanders, and Will Long like waiting for him, and he dribbled the ball off his own leg out of bounds. Here comes Wildwood. Tomlin, good dribble drive, kicks it to Rexepi. Rexepi, happy feet that time. Rex catches the ball in the corner, and he wasn't sure if he wanted to shoot a jump shot, shoot the three, or drive to the basket. And like we like to say, he got kind of caught in between, and he walked. 32-14, 5:09 to play here. Basketball right here on the BB Classic YouTube channel. And Culp, not a Sean Allendorf. Fortunate again, that time Vasquez able to save it before it goes out of bounds. Tries to put a little dribble long, then kicks it out to his teammate. Kicks it out to Alex Sanchez. Is unable to get the offensive. Culp picks up his third personal foul. Pushing off on the inside, going to be Warrior basketball. Culp's third team foul here in the second half against MAST Community Charter. Here comes Tyler Tomlin. He got away with a high dribble, then he did not as he was picked. Wow. A lot of over-dribbling going on by both teams, and that's what happens. Instead of catching, passing ahead, making the game a little bit easier, these guys are trying to dribble through too much traffic, too much floor space, and the end result is out at the half-court circle. Good spin move, dribble drop. Juarez kicks down from the top of the key to Morrow. Morrow gives it back up to Tomlin. Tomlin back over to Matthews. Matthews inside to Juarez with a pump fake. Go to the foul line. We're going to call that foul on Alex Ferrero. His first, fourth, second half against 32-14, Wildwood on top. Michael Juarez knocks down a free throw. Proving once again, even a blind squirrel can find a nut. Down the center of the floor, gives it back to Culp. Wanted to shoot a three. Good pass, not a good angle. Turned it over. Wildwood running. They get it ahead. Morrow finds who gives it up to Matthews for an easy layup, and Wildwood is now on a run to start the third quarter. 35. Allendorf throws a bounce pass to Flanders and somehow is tipped out of bounds. Will retain possession. You know, Coach McCracken, when you're up 21, you like to save some of these breaks for those close games when you're only up or trailing by 2, 4, maybe 6. But here come the Warriors nonetheless. Right side, Tyler Tomlin. Tomlin, drive, dribble drive, can't get it to go. Juarez, Tomlin comes up with it and then knocks down an 8-foot jump shot. 37-14. It is now a 12-2 run here in the third quarter. MAST Community Charter with the ball, then a pass right to Tion Morrow. Morrow goes the length of the floor, can't get it to go. Looks like he drew contact, but right collects his miss on the other side of the rim And Juarez goes strong to the rim, and he's going to get it. Second team's Wildwood just doing a good and relentless on the boards and keeping in Juarez, bottom of the net. Juarez hits the second free throw line here in the third. The Coast Jinx. Birchmore, and it is now 39-19. Wildwood on top. Kion Flanders to the rim, can't get it to go. Markel Wright just showing what great athleticism he has as he keeps and comes down with the offensive rebound. Put off of Wildwood retains possession. Inbounds, Tyler Thomas. Three ball. 42-17. Wildwood on top. Wildwood did time 8-4. They've been on a 8. And there was a miss that time inside by Richard Manafee, and Michael Juarez cleans it up. Kicks it to his team. Flanders long three, can't get it. Here comes Vasquez. Vasquez, he's forced to come out. Morrow did a great job getting back, as did. And now the Panthers trying to get the ball in the corner. They do. Allendorf will dribble drive, nothing there. And then Richard Menifee trying to drive, just threw it up there, and it did not go. And here comes Kion Flanders. Kicks again. The last time, and Tyler Tomlin knocks down back-to-back threes. That one again, and now it's 5-17, and we will be right back right after this, right here on the BB Classic YouTube channel. I'm still used to seeing them here. Action right here at the Boardwalk Basketball Classic. Mark and one. Matthews, very strong, physical, up to the rim, draws the contact. He is Richard Menifee with the foul, his first. Matthews scores the basket, goes to the foul line now. He's going to try and finish that three-point play the old-fashioned way. And he does. He rattles that one home. Wildwood on top. This could be the Warriors' biggest lead of the game. 40 seconds to go. And Rexepi goes up, couldn't come down. Cal Matthews again. And then he goes the length of the floor, can't get it to go. And here comes Calvin White. White, big dribble, going down the right side, trying to get to the rim. He kicks it out to his teammate, Sanchez. Excuse me, that was Jack Holtz. Holtz can't, running one-hander, won't go. And on that left side, gathers himself, brings it across the timeline. Long one, left side, Tomlin. Almost loses. He's a very fair of trying to get off his shot, but he could not. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it is the 48. Man.
I wonder when the last time.
Top the bleachers is our video man, Bobby Maschio Jr., doing a great job with video and the graphics. The Bernie McCracken Memorial Championship games, the Wildwood High Warriors taking on MAST to start this 4th quarter up 31. Smart.
They lost by 2 in the championship game in 2011.
Wow. In a Christmas tournament championship bracket. McCracken Memorial. Long-time Wildwood High coach. The ball team. Community man, coach, great teacher, great friend, great person. To know Bernie McCracken my entire life. My grandparents lived right down the street, McCracken household. On the basket, he gets tied. They're going to call foul. They're going to call foul number 11, Sean Allendorf. That's
2009.
Is a 1-and-1 situation right now, 6:58 to play. So that means the rest of this basketball game, the Warriors will be going to the line each time that they are. And Michael Juarez
2007
is now.
Are you checking 08 though?
There.
2007.
He was 3 of his last 4.
Osborne bracket.
And we get a substitution. A couple more subs coming to the bench. Of the net, Michael Juarez again buries a free throw. Has to be all those years of practice and shooting free throws at the North Wildwood Rec. Juarez with his 2nd attempt, nothing but the bottom of the net again. Michael now 5 of 6 since I gave him the jinx. And here comes Kevin Heenahan. Heenahan kicks it out to his teammate. To Birchmore, and Birchmore tries a very That does not go, and the ball was a long rebound. So it will be Warrior ball. 35. Loses control of his dribble. Now it's a big scramble at the half-court line. Now it's going to be a jump ball. Possession in favor of MAST Community Charter. And they will inbound right in front of the scorer's table, and it goes to Birchmore. Birchmore gives it up to Farlow. Farlow can't get it to go. Max McGrath not where he might have got floor. And that was...
Can you take this picture?
...8. Very generous. And Lance Farlow picks up his personal 8th team foul against MAST Community Charter, and it's going to send to the line Brown. Hits nothing but the bottom of the net on that first attempt. 5'10" sophomore guard, and for that now one short. Rebound comes off to Birchmore. Birchmore pushing to the left side, goes to his teammate Heenan. Heenan has his shot. Warriors. Morrow almost gets his pocket picked, able to picks up his dribble in a bad spot. And now the ball, he fouls Morrow, and that's going to be the first personal foul on Jack Holtz. Holtz is a 5'8" sophomore guard. But the bottom of the net on 5:56 play here in this basketball game. And now here comes MAST Community Charter. To the right side, teammate Farlow. Farlow tries to get it. Gives it down low to Chris. More back to Blanford. Blanford surveying the floor. Kicks it back out to Birchmore. Birchmore inside to the post player, who kicks it back out to Holtz. Holtz back to Birchmore. Ventilla gives it up. Move right there by Lance Farlow. As Lance Farlow able to throw the lane, throw up the little running one-hander, knock her down. 53-19, here comes Wildwood. Wildwood in the corner. It's Corlin. It's nothing there. He dribbles it all the way around and out, gives it up to Morrow. Morrow has it just inside half court. Center of the floor, being D'd up pretty good there, that's for sure. And he gets to the rim, can't get it to go. Then Juarez, offensive rebound, throws it up as he's falling back. And that is going to be an and one. And as Carl Brown comes up with the offensive putback and able to knock it down. And that foul was on Jaden Birchmore. Moore picks up his second, team's 10th. Team fouls here in the second, or 10 fouls against MAST Community Charter and 2 against the Wildwood Warriors. Carl Brown misses that free throw, and away with it come. Goes to Birchmore. Birchmore finds his teammate Blanford. Blanford kicks down low, and Farlow throws it away. Here comes Wildwood. And they try and tie him up. We're going to get a reach and a grab. And it is going to be called on 21. Lance Farlow picks up his second. then Carl MAST Community Charter is over the limit. And misses the first one short off the front of the ring. And he will get one more. His second one is also short. Rebound to Birchmore. Pushes it up the floor. Crosses the timeline. Little dribble drive crossover. Top of the key. Inside to the foul line. Left elbow. Throws up a to go. Wow. With the long rebound, looking to rip and run, and they get it down to Carl Brown. Brown got a little too anxious crossover, but he did not put the floor first. He walked.
Hit it again.
He walked. And now Community Charter, 4:05 to play in the game. Wildwood 55. MAST Community Charter 19. More long three. He gets it, knocks it down. Jaden Birchmore, the sophomore, knocks down a long three from the right side. 55-22. Jackson Tomlin in the game with the. He's back out to Jackson Tomlin. Three ball, top of the circle, won't go. Carl Brown, the rebound, can't get it to go. Rebound inside by number 31, Kenyo Rivera. Wildwood getting second and third opportunities. And Rivera, he was able to take advantage that time, goes up strong. Alex Ferraro picks up his third. Team's over the limit. Rivera will go to the line to shoot two. Don't forget, following this game, championship game as Wildwood Catholic other judge in the last game of the tournament. We started on the 20th end with the Crusaders from Philadelphia versus the Crusaders of North Wildwood. That's right, a big time rivalry in many circles. It's pretty interesting. Team follows this one. Jackson Tomlin out front gives the Corlin Valise. Valise goes Andrew Zelensky back out. Carl Brown. Wildwood moving the ball around nice. There he full nice look. Rivera finds his teammate Corlin Valise down low. Valise for an easy basket. You can see the smile on his face. Not many times do these guys get to come in and get their name in the box score, but Corlin Valise and good execution offensively from his teammates. Carl Brown picks up his first. Team's third. 2:30 to play. It's 59-22. Wildwood on top. There's a three ball from Lance Farlow. No good. Rebound comes out to Rich. As Jimenez finds his teammate Lance Farlow. Farlow tries to save. He's fouled. We're going to call number 31, Kendall Rivera. Fourth. Sends Lance Farlow to the line. And Farlow knocks down the first one. He will get one more. And that one hits nothing. Nothing but the bottom of the net, but they're going to wave it off. A violation on number 42 for the Panthers. That That always hurts when a teammate violates on a free throw and away a point. And Jackson Tomlin, he's double teamed. Gets it ahead to Brown. Brown looking to get it ahead. Gets it to rebound. Birchmore across the timeline, top of the key. He finds his teammate wide open. Alex Ferrero buries the three-pointer, 59-26. And Andrew Solinsky going hard to the basket. He's fouled by Alex Ferrero. Ferrero picks up his fourth. Shoot two. 1:47 to play in this basketball game. It's 59-26. Wildwood High. The Warriors are going to win this. Bernie McCarthy. It's going to be their first win unofficially in the Christmas tournament to win a bracket, I should say, not their first, but their first championship win since 2007. So a little year drought. But Coach Scott McCracken and his staff Jackson Tomlin couldn't shake loose, kicks it out to Corlin, down the corner. Zielinski, excuse me. Going to get Zielinski for a walk. And it will be Panthers ball. Gets to far. Holtz, he goes, drives in. Corlin Valise blocks it. He knocks it out of bounds. Now, and under their basket. Birchmore spins around, gets it out front, back in the corner to Holtz. Holtz, nothing there. On him, jump shot, Farlow, no good. Bring it down the floor, he gets it to Carl Brown, nice pass, nice bounce. 62-26. Wildwood on top.
That's his second.
Foul on Carl Brown. And MAST Community Charter will inbound the ball. That shot by Birchmore from three was no good. And there was a little bit of a scrum going for the ball. It was on the floor between Rivera. They say walked. Now it will be the Warriors coming up, trying to run the clock out 5 seconds as it winds down. And there is the final horn. There's the horn. And now the McCracken Memorial Championship game. The Wildwood Warriors 62, MAST Community. And the Wildwood Warriors win their first Christmas tournament. I'm going to say unofficially 2006. And a nice Scott McCracken, a nice Christmas tournament for the Warriors. And out 35 minutes, 5:45 for the tip. The tip. Judge High School Crusaders from Philadelphia against the Wildwood Catholic High School Crusaders. And that should be a very good basketball game. So make sure either stay tuned in for 5:45. We'll be right back.